now, we are checking in on an intersection that is supposed to run something like this. The continuous flow intersection in West Charlotte is the first of its kind in the state. It has been up and running for a week now, and it's supposed to ultimately make traffic flow better. We have a live look at how it's actually going. Let's go ahead and check it out. When we first showed you this a week ago, many of you were confused, and we understand why. It's different than we've seen before. But WBTV's Bria Bell learned the new interchange is, for the most part, going smoothly. She joins us live right now on the ground near the interchange. Bria?
Yeah, Molly, that is true compared to last Friday, but I'm going to tell you the traffic light at the intersection just went out, so I don't know if you can see behind me, but there's a lot more cars than we've seen all day, and that's because we're in the middle of rush hour traffic. But it's the intersection of Mount Holly Huntersville Boulevard Road and Brookshire Boulevard, so it's going to take some time for the kinks to be worked out and for drivers to get used to it. Sometimes change is good. Erin Matthews surely thinks so.
It's been great.
She's become a fan of the continuous flow intersection. Matthews says she sees a big difference in the number of brake lights in front of her because there aren't any.
I love it now.
NCDOT put this intersection in to cut down on travel time and traffic, but not everyone is happy. Yuli Kolesny gives the project a big thumbs down so far.
We're hoping for the best. We're hoping that it's really going to make a difference.
Some drivers shared their experience on Twitter, showing just how strong the learning curve can be.
What's going on, everybody? Everybody breaking down?
Matthews was also one of those confused people, but the second time was a charm. Matthews drove through the intersection twice because she missed her turn on the first try.
Yes, I did. And unfortunately, it was a lesson learned, but you know, it happens.
Here's the big difference between your average four-way intersection at a traffic light and this design. Drivers pull up to a traffic light, but those turning left will be separated by drivers staying straight. The drivers turning left will now be guided by a traffic light instead of trying to turn when they feel it's safe. Electronic signs and traffic barriers are still up to help drivers get the hang of it. So far, there's only been one reported crash since the CFI opened.
Good.
Yeah, I spoke to some drivers today who also complained about the timing of that traffic light, and NCDOT tells me that it's the city who is actually in control of that. They are aware of the problem and they're working on it. So moving forward, they just want you to be extra cautious as you drive through this area. Live in Charlotte, Bria Bell, WBTV on your side.
It's good they know about that traffic light out behind you, Bria. Thank you. This is the first, as we said, continuous flow intersection, but not the last. NCDOT plans to add more at Poplar, Tent Road in Concord, Highway 160, and Highway 49 in Southwest Charlotte, which we mapped for you. Also, Highway 51, that's John Street in Matthews. We also